Hello everyone, my name is Kin and welcome back to Staxel. Now, as you can see, some of the things on the farm has grown. I went out and foraged for a whole bunch of stuff to try and get up a little bit of money. I got a whole bunch of mixed seeds, so whatever's going to grow there is going to grow there. It's going to be pretty awesome. Also, very good news, the barn has been completed, which is the thing that took all of my monies. Making blocks in this game is very expensive. Like, I feel we should be able to just craft them normally by hand, but you know, it's a different aesthetic. It's pretty good. I have been selling so many of these sitting logs and like rocks and mushrooms and shit I could find pretty much anywhere. Oh, no seeds. Okay, if you go into the pond, you immediately go into swimming animation, even though it is like basically flat water. Julius is super happy, and now I can hopefully go see the mayor really quickly while there's still some light left. Streetlights are actually starting to cost a little bit, which is real pretty. We will be getting our cows today, and I don't know how solid of an idea this is because I can't really feed them in the beginning. Apparently, trough food is super expensive and cows tend to eat a super amount, and I'll probably need a bucket to milk them. And there's like one or two small things I still need to buy, which is kind of normal. I think Maximilian's gone to bed, which is real annoying for me. No, he hasn't. Maximilian, why are you crying in the corner, you freaky freak? I've been hearing about your fabulous new barn. Sounds like everything is in order. There are a few cows we managed to round up. They all ran away when the previous owner left. Good luck. By the way, we've been looking for good builders for a long time. Sometimes we get notices from people who want to move in here. Before that, they need a house to live in. Given your impressive work on the barn, we'd love your help. Come back and check with me every once in a while. New requests usually come in every week or so. In the meantime, it might be a good idea for you to get to know everyone. There's bound to be someone looking for assistance. I know Ria has been moping around ever since she... Okay, this is a lot of reading. Just give me the task, damn it. She's bound to have a task for you. That doesn't appeal to you. You can always head off exploring or kick back and look after the farm. It's all up to you, really. We just want to see what you make of the place. Okay, cool. Thank you for the super long thing. Didn't have all night, god damn it. Also, I've got the option to clear off all of this crap because it does sometimes drop seeds. I don't think I will be doing that. I kind of like the color, the colorfulness, and just the fact that it gives everything a little bit of depth and it's not just flat voxels. So I think I'll be holding off on that for a while. I might clean off the farm since I did go and buy a scythe. Do I have the fence? I do have with me. We might try and build like a little thing for the chicken. Don't know how to feed a chicken though. Maybe I'll just plop the chicken in here. Who knows? Door, please close. Please close door. Cow. Oh my gentle Jesus. It's called Moolissa. It hurts. The cuteness, I was not prepared. And you are called? Nemoo. Okay, goodbye guys. Please, I can stay inside the barn. Please do not exit the barn. Do not leave. I need you. I need this cuteness in my life. Hello. Hello, Nemoo. Oh, it's good that I can't name them because my names would not be as good. What's this one going to be called? Caesar. It is called Tikka, as in Tikka chicken. That's interesting. Oh, the cows are so cute. I'm actually super jazzed now. I don't know why. This game just tends to make me really happy. It could be the very chilled music or the super relaxed atmosphere. But I do ever so love me some of this game. Staxel is pretty cute. And I don't know. I want to kind of fix up my shithouse home. Get rid of all of the freaking spider webs and stuff. The broken windows need to go. The weird chests everywhere need to go. Hello. Cool. Because these are sellable. Anything you can essentially pick is sellable. That really does help when you need like billions of stupid things like glue, nails. Ugh, it was such a mission getting all of the blocks for that stupid barn. I also love that Maximilian thinks I'm like the best builder in the whole world. And everything I build looks flat and blocky. It's because I don't have the recipe for the roof tiles yet. I would like to water all of you. The watering in this game I find adequate because the watering sound is very serene and it's like not as intense as watering suns as would be in, let's say, Harvest Moon or I don't know, other games. It's not as loud and brash, which is pretty neat. I need to go sell a bunch of stuff again. Is there anything on the farm I can sort of collect, as in rocks or those weird little flower things? I want to sell all of the wood constantly because I feel like that's the thing I need. I know these rocks are good for nothing but decoration at this point. So I might just bop them all out of ground and sell them. Because that, to me, sounds super appealing. Also, these rocks seem to be growing. So one day it will be just a small swamp rock, and the next day it would be double in size, giant-ass swamp rock, and that's not funny. So let's go sell a bunch of things. I'm just gonna collect, like, a whole bunch of stuff. My cows are super fucking adorable. I haven't fed you guys yet, have I? Okay. Can I hit Tika from here? Yes, I can. That's actually pretty neat. Sitting log, you come with me. Flower thing, come with me. To be sold. Because you bitches don't deserve to live on my amaze farm. Bap. If you guys can hear that, my little doggo is very upset in the background. I don't know why. Could be because he knows how much I ramble during these episodes, and I do so ever so apologize for that. It's my way of just connecting. I don't know, it's weird. Okay, so we have gone and sold a fair amount of crap that I really don't feel we need. Trough food for cows. I'm gonna need a couple of them. It's because I've got 2 cows and that's a little bit of a worry. Chicken food. I'll buy chicken food. I'll buy lots of chicken food. Now, well, I don't have any real money left for crops. And I do have that one whole row to replace. Pet food, trough food, chicken food. Okay, so it's the same kind of price out here anyway. Sheep in a crate. All this stuff is so expensive. Why? Anything I can afford. No, these are tree seeds. 30, 30, 60. Ooh. Okay, we'll have to wait for the next harvest to come in. Unfortunately, I have gone and made myself broke. I sold all of the things I could find. All of the potatoes, I believe, was the thing I planted back there, and those all grew to big, bright, and very strong spuds. Actually quite handsome. Did I get lost for a second? Yes, no. I need to go this way. I live there. Also, I do apologize for the very flat, blocky looking barn. I just haven't gotten anything interesting yet in terms of building materials and recipes I have. There is trough food for you. I did not want to stroke you, actually. Feeders, there we go. Okay, so both of you will be eating that side. Can I feed? Can't fill this feeder, okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to buy a chicken feeder, I guess. What the hell? Cow splats? I did not need cow, well, maybe I did. But them's many splats for 2 little cows. Jeez. Tika, you'll just have to hang on for a second, my friend. I'm probably going to need a feeding bowl for you. Blaps. Cool beans. Selling the rocks is actually really... That's been really good to me. Selling rocks and like random shit I keep picking up. This is such a calm game though. And I know I've been rambling like a whole bunch, but it's just because I get super excited and I so enjoy this. Also, that was a very low-key burp and I apologize. I don't know what's happening to me. Every single time I sit down to record Staxel, all of the wind in my gut and my throat feels like it needs to pop out and say hi. Sure. You want some cow poop? You can have some cow poop. I need to check on what I feed a chicken out of. Food bowl. Whistle. Food bowl. Chicken. I should probably have done a chicken coop for the chicken, thinking about it now. Chicken feeding area. Yes. Don't have the money though. Boo. Fuck. Don't really have much to sell. Maybe I'll stream a little bit of this between this episode and next, and then get to a point where I can afford the chicken feeder and like plant a whole bunch of stuff. Can go scavenging and foraging for a whole day. Sounds like a fun time. Definitely is something that's going to need to happen fairly soon. At the moment, I don't have much in the way of monies. So, basics only essentially for now. This is actually an interesting thing that I need to bring up. If my dogs would let me. I found a little house out the back of here somewhere. I can't quite remember where it was. It was this random little broken house that I thought maybe I should pillage it, like completely and wreck it, and just use all of those parts for something new and pretty. And what I ended up deciding was that I'm not gonna split down somebody's house. I might just come back and fix it up a little bit. I think that's one of the things the mayor wants me to do. Also, there are many rocks here. And many stuffs to pick. Picking stuff is the best stuff. Stuff I can pick up and sell. That's essentially just free money laying around. Admittedly, I am a little bit lost. And this has not been the most eventful episode ever. I do need to go and find Rhea, which is something I completely forgot about. I need to go help my little cat babe. With a thing. Assemble. Oh, there's another assembly table. That's actually relatively handy. I might go and buy all of the benches at some point, just to have them at my house. I live this way, I think. No, maybe. The hell is this? Airship landing base. Okay. I don't quite know what that is yet. Hopefully the tutorial will take me through it at some point. I need to find just the person I was talking about. Yeah. Yeah. What? Do cats always end sentences with meow? No, just sometimes. Meow. That was fucking adorable. Didn't you have a task for me? KinTailFox, I need you to build a fishing spot. If you don't, I might cry, meow. You don't know what to do. Use the signpost to designate the area for it. You can build the pier on the pond or the ocean. Doesn't really matter, just let me fish, meow. You'll need these blueprints to make some of the parts, meow. There's 3 main items you'll need. You'll probably find a barrel lying around the farm somewhere, or you could buy a blueprint from a building store and make it yourself. Making the fish rack will probably be pretty easy, meow. The building store has everything you need for that. I suspect the hard part will be the bait box, meow. That's the most important part though, meow. Like, all these meows are just fucking getting to me. I think you might need to buy the combining station from the grocery store, meow. The building store should sell carving stations though, meow. I'm meowing when I don't even need to. You'll need to find a bug net in one of those stores and catch some bugs. Don't worry if you forget all the parts you need though, meow. Once you put down the sign, you can look to see what you are missing. I'm positive you'll get it just right, meow. I need to go. I mean, I know I'm a cat, whatever the fuck she said. I'm also one of them things, I think. I'm a red one too. Yes, no. I just wanted to, yep, red. Definitely a red one. It's it's interesting to me that the devs actually took the time out to make her go meow at everything. That is super sweet. I really appreciate that. It is so adorable. I kind of want to kill stuff at the moment. Hello, I would like that. Could not like that. Need a hammer to break this. Okay, let's do all the stuff. I like the charge up. That is actually super handy. And it is super unfair to this game to compare it to Minecraft or something like that, even though this is just as moddable and just as good. In my opinion, it's a little bit of a fresh breath. So it is something that a nerd like me needed. I love farming games. I will always love farming games. This is just a nice change. It's voxely. Like, I enjoyed playing Stonehearth, I believe it was. Stonehearth was super cute, always, but the thing is, it wasn't hands-on enough for me, if I can put it that way. I was more like, give instructions, RTS style, just do the fucking thing, and get super salty at my people for always eating up all of the food too quickly. And this is the same kind of art style. I really do appreciate it. It's RPG-like, so you could farm, you didn't need to farm, you could do pretty much anything you want, and I appreciate that in a game, just to have a little bit of freedom, because lately I've been super stuck for anything to play, and somehow I end up keeping, this just keeps on crawling back in. I don't know, my words are broken today. This just keeps creeping back into my mind, and it's something that I constantly want to play. I really enjoy this game because of its cuteness and because of the simplicity. And let's face it, I'm pretty dumb, so anything that holds my hand throughout the entire tutorial can only be good. No, don't destroy the things on the pond. I'm really just doing this for the seeds. Just because we've got a bunch of stuff to plant. Well, a couple of empty lots to plant, and I really need the money. I love how my windows have holes in them. No wonder the previous fucking tenants ran away from this place. Like, nope, shithole country, do not want, and left. No more seeds, nada. Okay, that's fine. We'll clean off the whole farm. I'm going to at some point like plot out a good bit of farming land. That feels like something that's super needed. I also need to purchase a pick at some point if it's not going to be a quest reward. Just to get rid of some of these lumpy stone nonsense things everywhere on the farm. Give seeds. Okay, I am getting a lot of seeds from this. This is actually very good. Okay, little rock thing. I will pick you up in due time. Come here. Come here, the seeds. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, I know this would probably have been better suited for a stream, and I apologize that I am just randomly whacking stuff. But I feel like it's a good ramble time. Because let's face it, nobody's here for my amazing gameplay. It's mostly just me talking shit, and that's what people sort of resonate with, I guess. It is a fun time. Just sitting here, taking care of my farm in this lovely RPG. Careful, doggo, I might just prune you as well. Not on purpose though, but it's a thing that could potentially happen because I remember the very first time in Harvest Moon, like not Harvest Moon 64, like not the very first one, but the older Harvest Moon game, I don't know, the one that was released for N64 and PS1. What ended up happening is I swung my hammer without thinking because I wanted to pet the dog and smushed the dog, and I felt bad for like days. I was pretty small at the time, like I was a fairly young kid when that happened. I was super unhappy and I was so angry with myself hitting my dog with a hammer. I ended up like buying it a bunch of treats or something. Like I spent so much time trying to say sorry to this poor little doggo that I smashed with a hammer. And it wasn't like a tiny hammer as well. The fucking hammer was almost bigger than I was. So I am a monster. I hit the dog with the thing. I acknowledge this and I humbly beg for forgiveness. Peter, don't get me. Because if Peter does come for me, I might need to sick Tash on them. Tash has a history of really hating them. For anybody who was, like, it was one of my very first streams ever. For anybody who was there for the I think it was Farming Simulator stream. Tash managed to get so fucking salty at Peter that I actually had to shut him up for like a second. I was like, dude, you need to calm the fuck down before I get my stream banned or something. Like something bad was gonna happen. It was just really funny to see him get like super energized. And it's true, Peter are a bunch of bastards, but I'm very neutral. Like I save animals, I don't buy animals. So I don't know, man. That's just because people can't take care of shit that aren't, well, they can barely fucking take care of other humans, let's be fair. So I don't condone what Peter did at all, with like putting random dogs down and just being bastards, but it's something that is bound to happen, and you would really hope that it doesn't happen from the people that were supposed to protect them. Excuse me? Oh, there we go. I was just pressing the wrong button. Okay, shall we extend the farm plot slightly, or do we just want to do it out this way? I'm feeling out this way, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's because watering and everything in this game is like super duper easy. Planting is a cinch. So, at good, we shall persevere and hopefully make all the monies from whatever we can plant in the dead of night, because that's how I roll. I don't like that the stick ones pop up suddenly, because that ruins the aesthetic and it really bugs me. So we can do 6 more. 5, 6. And then just one random one like out here in the sticks for no reason. Oop. There we go, seeds. Get in the ground, seeds. Stupid stick ones. I need my watering can. So a lot of this game has become, like, I don't feel like it's super automatic because I'm used to different kinds of farming games. You have to, like, not necessarily scroll to select anything, but I don't know. It's like the aesthetics a little bit different, and though I do appreciate it a super ton, it's a little bit to get used to. I don't know. I'm definitely not saying this game is bad at all. Like, I am super in love with Staxel. It's just there are some things that are slightly not intuitive, even though the game is still alpha. Julius is glowing with life. I didn't even notice that. Also, my house is definitely not glowing with anything. I'm just gonna get in bed in my super dark and depressing house. And I think I'm just going to call this episode here. Hopefully you guys can join me for the stream. The link to either one of my channels should be down below. So whether you prefer Mixer or Twitch. Whoops. Mixer or Twitch. I will be available on either, and I will probably be streaming a little bit of Staxel. I want to stream Feel the Snow. I want to stream Fortnite and more Overwatch. So thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, you know exactly what to do in the section with the buttons down below. I've been Ken, this has been Staxel, you have been awesome as always, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.